What's up, YouTube? Sorry for not uploading a video yesterday. Had some sad news with my mom, so I ended up heading over there, and it's tough times right now for me and my family. I don't want your sympathy, though. I really don't. I want to keep it positive energy. You know, the good thing is I have a great mom. I have an amazing family. I'm so super grateful, and I have an amazing YouTube family right here. But I just wanted to address that. My goal, and we'll get to it, hopefully we'll start a streak today, but we'll get to it eventually. I got to put out a free pick every day on this channel. That's like my dream. My dream is just do YouTube, no TikTok. It's just there's so much money and there's so many views on TikTok. These brand deals, it's like, you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I want to be on YouTube, though. I love YouTube so much. So huge thank you to you guys. I'm going to keep pumping out free plays. And in today's, we're going with DK Metcalf. I'll get straight to it. We're going with DK Metcalf over 58.5 yards. I'm locking this in on Bovada. So it's just a sports betting website that is legal in most states. It's offshore. So you deposit and withdraw using Bitcoin. If you don't have Bitcoin, download the Coinbase app. Basically, I put USD in there from my PayPal or from my bank account. I buy Bitcoin with the USD. I put the USD into Bovada. It shows up as like cash, so it might be like $200 cash. And then when I withdraw, you withdraw it back to Bitcoin. You sell it on Coinbase, you withdraw. So it's super simple. It sounds a little overwhelming if you've never done it before. But the reason I tell you is because a lot of you guys are in places where the sports books aren't legal in your state yet, like Texas, California. I think Florida just got legal, so maybe not Florida anymore. But Bovada has been clutch for me. And I place bets from my phone, from anywhere. I've done it in so many states. I think there's only like 5 states it doesn't work in or something really small like that. But I like DK in this one because DK Metcalf, 1, is a beast. 2, he hasn't got the ball. And 3, he gets really pouty when he doesn't get the ball. And maybe pouty's not a good word. He gets frustrated. And I would be frustrated if I was him too. I'd be extremely frustrated, and I would. There's no way I would sign with the Seahawks if I was him, but he's been deprived these past several weeks. Russell Wilson knows you can only deprive DK for so long before he starts a fight in the locker room. I don't know if he'll actually start a fight, but you know, before he gets angry and it causes problems. So I think Russell's going to force the ball to him, similar to what we saw last week. Russell was forcing the ball to him second half, but didn't really connect. I think he's going to get him the ball early this one, early and often. I think it's going to work because you get the ball in DK's hands. I mean, he could stiff arm a cornerback and take it to the house. Like, we've seen DK play super physical with these cornerbacks. You just have to get the ball in his hands. So shame on Russell for not getting DK the ball. And big shame, huge shame on the Seattle coaches for not drawing up plays that get their playmakers the balls. Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf are monsters, and we were on the Lockett over. I think that wasn't a couple days ago. That was maybe last week. Easy winner for us. And it was like, dude, why don't they give this guy the ball more? So it's interesting. We'll see what happens with the Seahawks. They're playing the 49ers. I like that under. I put that out on TikTok. I don't think it'll be a high-scoring game, but I do think DK can get 60 yards. I think DK is one of those spots where maybe take his alternative line and take him to go over 100 yards, similar to what we did with Robert Woods, similar to what we've done with a couple others that I can't remember where we've just been spot on. Taysom Hill, how could I forget Taysom Hill? I think that was my Thursday night play. Taysom got over 100 rushing yards, and we had his over 35.5. So we've been crushing the player props on this channel. I actually have 2 more player props for you on the premium card, along with 2 straight bets. So I have 4 plays today in football. And then I have 6 player prop parlays, 3 on ThriveFantasy, 3 on Prize Picks. Those are also apps that work in a lot of random states where you might not have sports betting, or you might have sports betting and you just like that app more than the sports book. There's tons of fun games to play on ThriveFantasy. There's tons of combinations of player prop parlays, same game parlays that you can do on both apps. Links to all these sites that I'm betting on and that I talk about in the description of this video. You will get a bonus for signing up through the link, up to $100 for each, so you could get $300 if you open accounts on all 3. It's initial deposit matches, so whatever you put in, they double, and then I get paid based on how many people I bring to the app each month. So helps me out, gets you a nice little bonus. Let's get this money, boys. DK Metcalf over 58.5 yards. I'm locking it in on Bovada right now. That's where the line's at. Good luck with all your bets today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.